behind people, but I had that telescope.
Oh, did you see this kid? Alright, so Taco and I are going to try to talk through this race because the footage is absolutely terrible. I can't go fast, and you'll see why shortly. But that row in front of us consisted of just one kid.
Oh, really?
He was the only one on the line. And we're all cheering him on, and then he kept stalling it. Don't laugh at the kid. He probably... Oh, here we go. We're pointing. Flag. Timed it. Back for the pole. Pole shot. First one of the season.
Oh, you got...
The crowd goes wild. I picked the left lane because I wanted to block this merge right there. A couple lines to pick here. I picked the roughest one. I'm trying to protect the inside. Oh, airborne right into a tree. Got cross-rutted there, and I can immediately feel like I broke something. Wasn't steering right, and here goes the rest of the class right by me. I thought it was an axle or something. This guy immediately saw it was the tie rod. I don't know if this shot shows it, but... Look at that!
Coming up right by you!
It's a nice community. Everybody comes over to help you.
Yeah, this community's really cool. It's not turning right.
I don't know these guys, but they run right over to check on me.
Yeah.
No, it didn't turn right after this. After I bent it, it steered left just fine, but when you bend your left tie rod, it really affects your steering to the right. As you can hear, I'm not very happy right now. So that was 45 seconds.
That sucked.
Pole shot to 45 seconds.
Come on.
I'm not checking it. I'll check the time here, so it's like, we'll have to time this out later. But I'll check the time code here and figure out how long I was actually out of the race before I re-entered. Because, spoiler alert, I ride around looking for my wife who has the key for the truck. And if I can find the key, I can get to my toolbox and straps and everything else and try to straighten out the tie rod. It's kind of not really on my mind at this point, but after I stop and evaluate the quad a little bit.
You know how bad this is. End up breaking race.
So I thought.
Strapped to the frame?
Yeah, probably from back there is holding it back.
So I made it back to the truck. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be able to go out.
Right.
But a couple guys offered to help on the way by. I was like, might as well try.
Why not try? It's my last race of the year. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that help. Thank you. Go back up. So, I told you about the hole shot.
Yeah, we saw that.
Fucking got it. It's a downhill around to a real big uphill, and the uphill is just jumps.
Yeah.
I come screaming off this one jump, cross rut, and go right into a tree, bounce off the tree. I immediately feel it in the steering. I bent this. So I gotta go to the lap, or else I got DNF.
Go to the lap.
I already have one DNF. I got no choice. If I don't finish, okay.
He knows. So, just go do a lap. And then
I'm gonna go slow, but
You want us to stay here?
no, I want you to be at the finish line.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you there. See you.
Yep. I gotta enter in where I left, so that means I gotta go all the way back over to the start.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
steer like shit. I already bent a tire on. Watch out, kid! Alright, we got the tie rod somewhat okay. I appreciate those guys stopping in the pit and helping me.
Talking to the camera, Cam.
It's going to be a lot of that talking to the camera.
So, people, first-hand view, what I see. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Hold that ring.
Kid had freaking pizza in his hand. I'm like, hold it. I'm like, he's not going to hold this. He's got to put down his pizza.
So how's it feel that, oh, you started over.
Yeah, I went.
Whole shot again?
Yeah.
Shit. Twice.
Yeah,
No one's ever done that.
Yeah. I should have just, in all reality, it's a minute to get through this section. And by now I've lost, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. I'll put it up on the screen right now, exactly how much time I lost. But this is the amount of time. So right now I'm dead last, and I'm actually dead last in the entire race.
Yeah?
I could be. Somebody could have broken off the start or something already that I'm unaware of.
Yeah.
But to me, it feels like I am dead last in the race.
I think you actually are dead last.
Yeah.
You have to be.
And all these people are...
Nobody broke off.
Everybody's like, where is this guy coming from? Everybody already went by. And I'm doing the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, why is he doing it? And I took the same line. There's the tree. There's the tree I just smacked on. And everybody up here is like, holy shit, you back out.
Real sketchy going right in.
So, how does it feel right now? Are you ready?
Well, you heard me say it's real sketchy.
So turning right's going to be a problem.
So turning right, it's not, like, how much is it not turning? Like, what percentage?
I probably had 50% turn angle to the right, 100% turn angle to the left.
Okay. Did you eventually get used to it? And you're like, all right, I know what you can do here.
No, and it's going to be hard to describe unless you've actually had a bent tie rod. But the purpose of a tie rod is for your alignment. You can bring your wheels, your toe or your heel of your wheel in or out, and that gives you your alignment. Well, when the tie rod gets bent, it actually flexes forward and back, if you will. And each time it does that,
If I will.
It flexes forward and back, and it changes the angle of the tire constantly while you're in motion riding.
So it's doing this, like a fish.
Yeah, the tire was flopping right, left, and very unstable.
That's gotta feel weird.
You kind of got used to it, but I mean, look at the track. Very rough track today, so
A lot of roots.
a lot of roots, a lot of bumps.
Kind of sucks to win all season without really tagging a tree. The last one,
Yeah,
I ripped that whole shot and tagged a tree.
yeah, that was frustrating because I did do a decent job this year of avoiding major contact with trees. I may have bumped and rubbed a couple, but I know a lot of guys that cause serious damage.
That one to the side that was falling down there,
Yeah.
that's where I was videoing.
Oh,
That's where you just came through. Right? Yeah, you just came. Yeah, I can tell. That was at that tree. But I would have tagged that tree. Such a bastard me.
this is me still going slow, just trying to figure out how bad the quad is and how bad it's steering.
You get fast with this?
I do pick it up on some left-hand turns. There's nothing I can do all day with right-hand turns, but go slow. So like that, you hear me? I'm feeling it out, trying to do a bigger pull out of the corner to see how. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Oh, look out! Cheers! We can hear our cups clanging. We're mic'd up with Yetis. We got a couple of rum and Diet Pepsis in our hand. I think it's well deserved because after the 10-15 minute pit stop, whatever it was, I did manage to go back out, and I thought I'd only do a lap because
I wonder how you finished overall.
probably not very good. I was starting to catch and pass people towards the end of
It's
the
just kind of crazy.
Yeah. A lot of this track was just momentum, so I just tried tried to stay up and keep my upper body over the handlebars. It actually helped it turn if I put my weight over the front end. People already dropped.
All right,
So I get,
so you're not last anymore. Oh, 40 guy.
Whole shot and then bent the tie rod. So I went back to the truck, straightened it best I can, but shit points.
John, go get him.
I love that guy.
Yeah, we all love John Eckhart and his brother Jimmer. Barone gives me crap for putting an S on the end of it. They are amazing guys.
Oh, the best.
One of the first people I ever met was Jim in 2018. He didn't know me. I didn't have a YouTube channel. He came up, high-fived me, all this stuff. Hey man, good luck today.
Let's
have some fun out. Just very positive from day one, and I've tried to emulate that because I look up to those guys, and they're role models to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're just role models for the sport. Everybody should be like the Eckhart twins.
Yeah,
and congratulations, Logan Eckhart. We are so proud of you, buddy. 2 championships in a row.
If you go slow
That kid-
we'll go right.
That kid is gonna clean
You
house.
gotta go really slow on the right. Which looks like this would be a fun section if you can go right quickly. Track looks beautiful though. Everyone hates it, it's one of my favorites, so a little disappointed. You gotta listen to me talk all day instead of race. Well, right now it's about salvaging some points.
So not only did you have to listen to me blabber during the race, I actually put on a microphone with Taco. That's it. And now we're going to talk through this entire thing.
Yeah. This needs to be video though.
It's what's that?
I think this should be video though. We should go live.
No one wants to see us on camera. They want to watch.
Live.
They want to see the track.
I know, but I think it'd be a good live.
All right, leave your opinion in the comments below. Taco thinks we should do a live broadcast after the race.
Yeah.
Watching my race video, like try to
reel, you're breaking it down.
And I think I can do it with
Every
my
racer
setup.
just went through it.
Yeah, I think I can do it with my setup. We actually just got Starlink internet here in the country, so I think we can finally broadcast a live event. But you know what? I'm not live yet because my YouTube channel isn't big enough. So
You need to work on that.
yeah,
I feel like that's a good way to get out there.
tell your friends to subscribe,
And your friends' friends.
and
Tell your friends to get with my friends.
and we'll be friends.
And we can be friends.
Like I said, tracks are real perfect, real tacky.
Ooh, insane.
But good dirt overall.
We could do this every weekend.
It would require you to
I was
show
still
up.
going to the line. That was still the song.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And Biggie.
Oh, it was big.
Tell your friends to get with my friends.
That's
we could be
right.
friends.
Okay.
We could do this
Wow,
every
you
weekend.
rap that like a really white guy.
Tell your friends. So we could be friends. To get with my friends.
Oh, look at these.
Doos.
Look at them.
Woo!
They're so deep. It's like half your quad. It doesn't look it on GoPro here, but half your quad gets swallowed up in those things.
I think whoever I catch first should buy the first round.
I think that's a good idea.
Is it though? I
Last
mean,
place to this race.
Well, because if I'm in last place and then that dude gets passed by the last place guy after I gave, I don't know, a 10-15 minute head start,
okay, well, what if he hit him again? I'll pull over and that's
you know what? I know who the last place guy, the first person I'm going to catch is. I know who it is. It's my newfound friend.
your buddies.
My buddy.
Oh, you're
Don't say his name. We're gonna save the surprise.
You were supposed to go out there and win it.
There just so happens to be one of my cameras. There happens to be one of my cameras on the next guy in line that I catch. How funny is that?
He's like, I'm going to suck. Don't worry.
Yeah, even it's okay. I'm gonna be a little slow out there. I said, don't worry about it. Have fun, and that's what it's about. I mean, he's probably gonna be upset with me because I caught him with a broken machine after going to the truck.
Oh my God! Look how much you're turning right to just go nothing.
Yeah, so I'm talking to myself. The machine's starting to feel like okay. Just the steering sucks. The suspension, drivetrain, everything felt normal. The brakes felt normal. It was just the steering was really wonky. I've never raced with a bent tie rod, so this is my first time riding a four-wheeler with a steering issue. And I was just trying to adapt, and I thought I was actually getting the hang of it. And then I had a couple close calls here in this race, and kind of make me wake up, and then I'd slow down a little bit, and then I'd start to feel comfortable and pick it up. So it's a yo-yo of a race, but I'm happy I at least finished. We got a couple laps in here.
So here's this was a different section last year, or last time? You said there was a different.
We were actually running it backwards. But it's always, see the power lines?
Yeah. So there's like a straight over power line.
Yeah.
Ooh, alright.
Probably the smoothest there. Ooh, I almost hit 40. Let's see my dash there.
I was at 40. I thought it said 49.
No, I think it's at 38.
Is it the number to the left there?
Yeah, miles an hour.
Hey, thanks for taking pics, Steph.
I said Steph. Tiffany. It's Tiffany. I'm so sorry.
It's not like you said stiff, to be honest.
I said Steph. But I'm, flying by.
Alright, it's a good section.
That was the fastest section on the entire track. There wasn't one high-speed field. There was,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So I had my work cut out.
Yeah,
just
that's tough. That's a lot of
trying to, but I feel like some spots, like here, I could motor okay. It's just these right-hand turns actually got easier as the race went on because the ruts developed so hard. I learned to stuff my left tire into that rut and make it turn the four-wheel.
Oh.
Without those ruts developing, I would have been, eating bark. We're going to have to count the reverses, though. There's quite a few reverses.
Oh, really?
Oh, I think there's a couple dozen.
We drink for every reverse?
If we had Jaeger, we don't have Jaeger for this one, but if we had Jaeger, I'd be drunk by the end of this video.
That many reverses?
I think there's at least 20 reverses. We'll count them here.
Oh my god.
The first one's coming up.
Sip.
You want to start a counter for me?
Sip for every,
yeah, we'll do a cheers so you can
we'll do cheers and a sip for every reverse.
We're gonna wait for it. It's at the bottom of this hill. They got the Orange Crew workers cheering me on.
You can do it!
And here it is. 3.
Cheers! You couldn't go right it off.
No sharp rights.
Sharp right. That was like a slow ass here.
Oh, it's so slow. I just did that. I did that all day, like creep tag.
Oh, it's gonna be so frustrating.
Yeah, and then I hit this water hole too quick. Should have slowed up a little bit. Yeah, just soaked myself a little bit there. Don't worry, I remember the key.
I liked the tutorial you gave me, the guy I do. What to do with the camera.
Oh, Steve?
Yep. If it hit your goggles, it hit your camera.
Yeah.
So black. Like, okay.
And I told Potter the exact opposite. I told Potter
If it hit your goggles,
to clean your camera, take your
with the
right hand off the bar. Completely let go of your throttle and make sure your camera's clean. See right there, I almost took that push because I'm pulling hard.
Oh, it's a good section. Get it. Oh, it's the same section.
We gotta get a lap.
Oh, you got there quick. Is this the same section?
No,
No.
your turn around.
It's just, yeah.
You know what's hard? I want to stop and tell everybody why I'm going slow. Like it matters. Just keep going. I probably stopped and talked to 5 different people. I was like, yeah, I'm going really slow because I bet
like that, though.
I know, but at the end of the
So nice. He's such a good guy. He's still in the Navy.
I love riding in quads.
He's such a... It's my jello mo.
Okay, here, Bethany. We just have this thing as
Is your
racers.
house on fire?
Yeah, okay.
I should say hello to everybody. Should I say hello, everybody? Hello, everybody.
All right, we just lost all the viewers. Yes, you did. And everybody watching this video just changed
Oh,
the
they
channel.
did that. That's great. If you don't know the movie,
Who doesn't know that movie?
Jesus, okay. seen that new Kevin Hart and Channing Tatum? Is it Channing Tatum? No, Mark Wahlberg movie, Me Time?
No.
Good shit. It's really funny. You'd like it. And back to research.
No way, I'm leaving that in.
Okay. And back to real life. It's really funny. You should watch it. Why is it so wet? When did it rain there?
Taco lives in Rochester area, so I don't think you guys got the rain that they did south here.
Can't see.
Hey, look at these guys, so they got their arms up. What happened? I have to explain it, bro.
I would have went left there.
No, left was the easy one.
Oh, this is like challenge myself, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Peggy!
Who's this Fat Pat character? I heard you say Fat Pat.
Fat Pat, love
Okay,
that guy.
was
my tie rod!
slightly offensive.
Okay, so I said the same thing. So I met Fat Pat last year at the Turkey Derby. I was hanging out with Chris Porch. Chris and Fat Pat are boys, and we all rode in a van to Nick Janusa's for the Turkey Derby together.
PHAT?
No, it's FAT. And I said, dude, that's so offensive. As a big guy,
Nice, yeah.
you know, I've had people tease me about my size. I don't want to call you Fat Pat. It's offensive. And he goes, nope, that's my nickname. His name is Matt.
It's not.
His name is Matt. It's not even Pat. His name is Matt. It is.
Fat Matt? Oh,
And I asked for the story, and Borge made some, just a joke, and never gave me the real reason, but I guess that name has been with him a while, and he's known for it.
I wonder if it's like Pat from where? Saturday Night Live? Maybe it could be that Pat?
I don't know the story.
You know that Pat?
I do know who you're talking about. Wasn't that a female playing a male character?
Yeah, it was one of the. It was. I think it was the early introduction of the transgender. Maybe? No.
With the thick black. Well, that
They?
is not Pat.
I think that was a
First
they
off,
then.
Fat Pat is no nerd with glasses and high pants.
No,
He can haul ass on a freaking quad.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, he can. See him ride. And he did the race on a 90 where he was absolutely horrible. Probably because he's a big guy in a 90. But you know what? So was Hunter Hart. Hunter Hart was extremely disappointed at the Turkey Derby. I've never been so embarrassed to be hanging out with him. But Chris did awesome. He got on the podium.
This is the little pit bike thing?
Yeah. See? 2.
Oh my god,
Cheers.
you had that thing. Hey.
That's number 2.
Number 2. Reverse number 2. You could not turn right.
No,
It was just.
on anything sharp.
So, what do you mean on any sure? Like it's just a super rounded turn?
So yeah, at a certain angle you could make the turn. If it was any tighter than that angle, it won't happen. It's like this. Oh.
Oh!
Cheers. Traffic. I can't make right-hand sharp turn.
So I said,
How do you catch anybody?
I don't know. So what I said right there is it's good thing I'm not in traffic, because you even making a little mistake like that, it holds everybody else up who's right on your ass.
Yeah.
And it can get dangerous if somebody's coming up on you fast. So I immediately started thinking about that, and I comment, I have to go outside. Yeah.
Jesus,
I have to go
line
outside
is
the line.
so ridiculous.
Yeah, just to get it to go.
We asked you that machine to do a lot of that today.
Oh,
Ask me.
what are you taking that line for?
Because it's going wherever
Oh,
it
I
wants.
guess you can't make that. Oh, you can't make. Oh.
So what I think's happening here is I did bend it again at some point. Because once it bends, it can bend back to where it bent the furthest. If you just smack something hard enough. Right here I couldn't make it. I had to go outside that stump.
Illegal line there.
So at this point, it's free.
Alright,
It's
made
free
that.
floating up there.
It's like at higher speeds, it does okay.
It pulls straight, and I left it in 4-wheel drive, hoping the front end would.
Is he just stuck?
Yeah.
That guy just stuck?
Yeah, stuck. But it was a left-hander, so I knew I could throttle through it pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna break this freaking thing.
That's fast. What are you at right now?
I didn't even see, but that was stupid.
Yeah.
Because if the I can hear Chris, and actually it was McClure leading. I didn't realize it was McClure because he runs number 33, Jared McClure. He runs number 33 for the state championship, and I think he's number 5 for the nationals. So him and Borich caught me first, and holy crap, they had minutes over 3rd place in the pro class.
Yeah, I think I remember videoing me.
Yeah.
First and something came through with blurb.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah, that's good. You got a little whistle going on there. Oh, what we got here?
Drivetrain. That's the guy we catch. And my other GoPro just happens to be on Steve Wren of Ren Racing.
Look at it.
Attaboy. He's like, I'll move over. Listen.
What's wrong? You good?
Just race.
I hit a tree and bent my tie rod. I already went back to the truck. I'm just trying to get a lap in. So
I love this dude. He's like, yeah, well, I'm just racing.
Race, brother.
You too. I love Steve. That's awesome. So he's been a big supporter of mine. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh, shit.
Steve. No.
You just broke it real bad.
See, I looked down. It started. The tie rod must have twisted on me when I stopped to talk to Steve because it felt like something else happened.
Now what? Yeah.
Who's that?
Can I use yours?
That's Kowalski.
Yep.
I need your tie rod.
What's wrong with his?
Unfortunately, Jeff blew his motor. Which that is a very. That's what he claims. And I don't know. I didn't stop and have a conversation with him. But if he did blow his motor, that's very unfortunate. That's probably a $5,000 problem.
For real. So what does he do? To get a new big chain? Is it worth putting it in? Just buy a new motor, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, you hear me chatting here. I'm talking about how the quad's performing. When I stop to talk to Steve, and you can see her, I'm missing the ruts. If I stayed in the ruts, it would move the left wheel well enough where I could get it going. I hear the pros coming, so I'm talking about that.
Nice. Right through there.
But getting back to Kowalski's Renegade, it's worth putting it in current.
Yeah.
McClure or Borich?
Oh, they ran on each other.
Yeah, McClure was giving me thumbs up, or not thumbs up, but the nod.
It might have been a thumbs down. I think I thought thumbs
No,
down. He probably flips you off. One of those.
he would never. He's another good role model for the sport.
Like Chris already ditched his goggles. He's following number 33. I'm not sure who that is. It might be a Cobra brother. But they got a good lead. That's first and second. Nobody's coming up yet. I'm gonna keep looking for him. I think that rear view is too
His number is 703,
I think so. He's been doing real well. I've been seeing him up front in a lot of races this summer.
but he starts in that line of.
Yeah, he's a front row guy. So he's running. That's your 3rd place rider. And see how long it took him to get by. And now it's like even longer to 4th place. These guys were checked out. Listen, I literally picked the muddiest sinkhole no one went through, and my Renegade just pulled. Very grateful for 4x4 when you break something like a tie rod. Gosh, my first lap must have been. It had to have been much longer than everybody else. Look at that, just pick. Oh, it's Steve's buddy from Ren Racing. I apologize, I don't know your name.
ready.
If you're ready or not, I'm gonna smack your bumper. forward.
And reverse
Cheers.
forward.
That was the help of buddy. There you go.
That was a very give back bump reverse.
Yeah. It's a bitch to push any quad out of the way.
Right.
When they're covered in mud, you're slipping in mud, and it was a slight uphill right there. I said, just hop on it. We'll touch bumpers.
Man, I really hope I can finish. At least get a lap. Yeah, I got such bad finishes this year that I just need the points of 1 mile.
Which is how many points you got? 9?
Unfortunately, there's only 10 guys today. I finished 9th out of 10. However, the 10th place guy is beating me in points, Todd Swain. So I got 1 extra point on him, but I don't think it's going to help me. It's a done deal for Drew Campbell this year. He is outside the top 5 and not going to do well.
Where do you think you're going to finish?
I think I'll be around 6th or 7th, even as low as 7th maybe. We'll see. I'm working the last race, so I'll get 25 points for that. But never got my podium this year, so my best finishes were 4th in the race. I got a couple of 3rds because day riders like John Eckhart helped me out, where even though I finished 4th in the race for my class, a day rider was in front of me, so I was awarded 3rd for points, which is 16 points. So that was the highest points I got in one race this season. I got a couple of those. I got a bunch of 4ths. I don't even want to say that. I got a couple of 3rds, a couple of 4ths, a couple of 5ths, and then it just... So I had ditch banger, broken axle. At the next one, broken bell. At the next one, broken throttle cable. At this one, broken tie rod. That's the season.
And you're working the next one.
I'm working the next one.
So, best case scenario, how do you finish?
6th.
All right.
Well, I don't know. It's never over till it's over. And I don't wish this upon anybody, but one of my competitors could have bad luck at the next round.
And
Blow a belt right off the start, not even make a lap.
how do you finish?
I wouldn't know. I highly doubt. I think there's 0 chance for me to get 5th in the state for my class.
0 or
0. I think after
like
today's
what
9th,
if their engine blows up right away?
No, I think after today's 9th, I've lost too many points. Cody was sitting in 5th, just ahead of me in 6th. And if I had stayed close to him today, within a couple positions, it would have been okay, because then working the last race would have helped me in points. But there's no way. Cody won today. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cody Oates.
Congratulations.
Fucking great race. Sorry.
How did he go fast on this course? I have no idea.
I know, dude. Oh, look at this dude.
Yeah, so I had to pick this mud line. But yeah, Cody's
Bad tie rod.
definitely going to tie it. Oh, was this 5 or 6?
A lot.
5.
5, I think, at 5. You do tell everyone that you have a tie rod.
Right? Like, why?
It's bent. I'm going slow because I'm broke.
tie rod.
It's not because I'm a pussy. I swear.
I'm just going to MCC right now, and then I swear to God I'm going to go. That is
I was doing
like
my
a
Gomer
shame
Pyle.
for your races.
I don't want to do my Gomer Pyle because young kids won't know who the F Andy Griffin.
Gomer Pyle. Oh my no.
D-bar.
Oh, these branches. The tough part about the GoPro, I left mine setting for audio on. Yeah. See, I try to cheer on everybody, man.
And yeah.
Let's go, boys. You know, everybody out here, they're rock stars. Like, I think you do way more athletic effort, or athletic maneuvers, if you will. Holy shit. There's white smoke coming out of my four-wheeler. Just to the water hitting the hot engine. Oh, but I think there's more athleticism in this stuff than ball sports. I'm gonna say it. Ball sport athletes are pussies.
No.
Yeah, they are, especially
No.
soccer players.
No, they're not.
Yes,
but
they are.
what it takes to hold on to these fucking bull.
Look at this line.
I'm swearing. You gotta stop this swearing.
I'm not cutting out the swearing.
All right. Well, what it takes to hold on to this, you call it a marathon, or like riding a bull at the same time, and that's kind of accurate. It's crazy as shit.
They're bad.
It is. Like, I know I can't race hard right here. The steering is an issue, but
Got somebody there.
broke somebody.
Yeah.
I call it pass.
If you pass somebody other than the dude with your camera, like straight up that it wasn't broken down,
Yes, I actually passed somebody before I reached Steve.
but your first person that isn't broken
that was rolling was Steve.
I love that he was just like, yeah, hi, I'm just racing. Nothing wrong with me.
Honestly, his words were, "I'm just taking it easy," and I don't blame him because look at this track. It's non-stop trees. There's no fields. Ooh,
I have to build momentum.
Oh yeah,
especially when you can't turn right.
But that's honestly why I like the pass tracks at this property, because I like this stuff. I really do. It sets us apart. If you're good at it, you do well here. If you're not good at it, yeah, these guys are ripping through this stuff.
Look at that tree. Okay.
Yeah, we got to do a little.
Roll the fish. Get the shot. Make sure the camera's good.
Keep plugging away here. Trying to yield to these faster guys.
Yeah, earlier I started to say the GoPro setting for audio is in auto, so it'll adjust between wind noise and stereo. And if the mud clogs up the microphone, it kind of doesn't know what to do. So you get a lot of audio changes.
Who's shot first?
Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
You got great footage here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Those guys are hauling. They were from the 200 row.
You need to edit that. That's some badass music.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely sucks. My entire goal this year was to not get caught by any of them.
And here I am 1 lap in. I'm getting passed. There he is.
Who's that?
That is Kyle Percy. We both work with Mario for our suspension. Mario helps us with, settings, things like that. Mario rebuilt my shocks when I had problems this summer. Thank you, Mario from MR Unlimited. And Kyle is a buddy of his. That's where I kind of met him. But Kyle knew me from watching my GoPro videos. He always wanted to see himself catch me on my rear view. Watch.
Oh boy, we're not stopping.
Almost tipped it and almost didn't stop. Because Kyle got in front of me. I was like, oh, we got to pick this up. We can't let Kyle get away.
NASCAR would be fine.
Yeah, because
Right-hand turns are chill.
Yeah, if this was NASCAR, I'd just be fine. Go left the entire day.
walking tonight's all done.
Blah, 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 blah. Every time you catch a glimpse of my handlebars, they're always going to right. They're just constantly turned right all day. I think I stood up more during the second lap than the first lap because I wanted to put more pressure over the front end. I really felt it helped, but it exhausts you on this track. Quad moves a lot. If you're not floating on top of it, it exhausts you.
I'd love to see footage of somebody just ripping through here. Not taking it easy on shit.
Yeah, like I'm on and off the throttle, burping it like a baby because I
Stop the baby.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't give you that viewpoint, buddy.
That is okay, but good for Cody for winning this thing.
Yeah.
Potter's a fast rider, so to get in front of that guy
And Potter gave me his card, so
his card, what does that mean?
well, his camera card.
That makes sense. Official shirt.
He has yet to give it to me. He said he will, so I'd like to take a look at it.
Right.
See how he does. I'm gonna copy everything he does, except for the bandana and socks. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's his thing.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
And there's a reason no one else wears it.
Because it's his thing. They all know.
Oh,
It's his thing. I'm not going to do it. Then you look like you're just copying the button.
yeah. Wow. I'd like to emulate him on the racetrack. That'd be nice.
I think you said emulate. Emulate.
Tomato.
Tomato, yeah. I think it's tomato. And it's emulate.
You think because I can do long division, I'm smart?
You couldn't do it. You got the answer. Actually, I don't know. You got the answer. You didn't really show your work, but it's okay.
If there was 10 racers in the class and Drew went off the track 50 times.
Look at you. You're totally right.
Over the bump. Oh, it was so frustrating. I was trying to remain positive and have fun because at the end of the day, I was still out in the woods on my phone.
I mean, it's all about having fun at the end of the day.
Cars are playing funny tricks on me right now
Realize
because I
it's
think my
fun
tie
time.
rod's turning from one bend angle to another. And as it changes, it affects the steering. Doesn't mean you quit a race, though.
Yeah, you hammered down.
Pizza. Kind of pizza.
Do we have to pause this?
No.
Look at
Way
it.
outside the race line.
Way outside the race line.
I mean, I'm turning hard right now. She just ain't going.
Is it a sheep?
6.
And that is number 6. Numbers.
Let's cheer somebody on while we're blocking the trail.
Yeah, go get it.
I'm going to put a graphic on the screen for each count. I hope we're not off.
I think we're pretty good.
You think we're good with 6? 6 reverses so far.
6? Yeah.
It gets worse. Lap 2.
I mean, you said 20, so I'm like,
I think it's 20.
What do they all have?
It felt like a million. So if it's not 20, it's because it felt like a lot.
Okay. Is this that whole audio thing you're
Yup.
talking about? There it is. Sounds like you're out.
There's mud on the microphone.
Is
We're
the
gonna
camera a little weird right now, or is that me?
You? Weird like how?
Down towards you, it got a little, no?
No.
It's me.
Big firm on the outside.
I said to myself there's a rut on the outside because I was starting to figure out if you stuff that left wheel into the rut, it'll turn the quad for you. You don't even need any talent.
You just sit it there. No?
Yeah, so I started to do that as ruts developed, and it did help steer the quad.
There we go.
Oh, you got it. Oh, that's no way.
Oh, just like Drew doing well in the series. So close.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tagging trees every now and then. I actually clipped one because it was angled out so far. I thought I could clear it. Normally I would, but the toe out was so bad it actually caught the tree. It means the front of the wheel was angled out instead of pointed straight. Look at the mud clumps just flying up over you. Landing on the hood, you see the mud clumps? They're huge, like the size of golf balls.
Oh, you alright, Brad?
What do you say?
I said yes, and let's go. He was cheering me on.
Fucking racist, dude.
No. It's too dangerous to try to hold anybody up and go fast. I'm letting everybody by.
I love that you caught that. That's so funny.
Look at the ruts. Dirt bikes made those ruts. They were deep.
I got pretty toys. It's a little bit faster you're going, you can turn right. It's slow now.
I go slow when I hear people coming up on me, so I'm looking for a place to pull over. I lost valuable time. Normally I wouldn't race like that.
Right.
Oh, these things are so
That's why I
bad.
love to see Potter's footage.
Man, you can see right there the four-wheeler turning complete sideways on me. It was really bad in that section. I don't know how these sport car guys do it.
I said, I think that every race,
Right? Like,
they just
mad respect for anybody that rides a
A
solid
little rougher than most.
axle, two-wheel drive quad.
Right?
Country racing in New York, you can't handle a little roughness. You don't race country.
Yeah. I was talking about how rough it is and people saying this is rough track and complaining basically. I said if you can't handle a little roughness, you shouldn't race cross country. And that's true in New York State because we've been told by people that race the Nationals that we have very rough tracks. Look at that one right there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You see that wheelie up over that? I mean, these obstacles are pretty gnarly compared to some of the GNCC tracks. I don't know who they are, but they're cheering. Thanks, guys. Ooh, I knew he was ripping. I had to turn my head because he was roosting. We're coming up to the finish.
Hooray! There we go.
I just spilled my drink on myself.
Oh,
Like bad.
And a reverse at the same
Cheers.
time.
7. Full drink. Number 2 for the night. I
Spilled on you?
I did. I got a straw in this Yeti and I still tipped it back like a moron.
Is that our
Heck, boys.
See how shirts are awesome.
It is, and it's strategic. Should you need assistance, please look for the gentleman in the yellow shirt. He will direct you towards water, goggles, and a good time. My shirt's all wet. Really appreciate everybody cheering. If you want everybody to cheer for you, all you have to do is dedicate thousands of man hours to your YouTube channel.
You can say that. Personally.
It takes a lot to put these together, and I think people appreciate that, but that's why I get cheered for, because they like watching these videos.
I mean,
Obviously, I'm not that good of a racer. Why would you cheer for the guy in last place?
I don't think you're in last anymore. I think you're like.
I'm last in class. In my class, I'm dead last. 10th place. Somewhere I passed Todd Swain on lap 2 because he said he had to go back to his truck as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Todd runs a GoPro, so we'll see that on his channel.
Hey, calm down. It's not that kind of race. Jeez.
Austin Mack,
I got
2-time NYOA champion. Congratulations, Austin.
Have fun? Yeah. Good enough.
Bill. A lot of respect for that guy. Bill is a paraplegic. For you, those that don't know, he can't stand up on that quad. He's just in that sitting position the entire time. And now that you know that, imagine going around this entire course sitting down. Losing your balance and not being able to recover. Like, it's mad respect for that guy.
Right. I can't even.
Right?
What?
We all use our legs as suspension. So
I know.
how the heck does a paraplegic do that?
I'll just see it on there.
And this is the 3rd time in 2 laps that I've climbed the same hill. And this guy's telling me to think. Thank you. I'm not, clearly. I already smacked off trees. Where was he at the start? That tree right there is gonna haunt me. I do remember an oh shit moment coming up. And I'll point it out. It's after where you claimed you were filming on lap 1 when I went by you without seeing you were standing there.
Yeah.
There's a high-speed section after that I started to pick it up and realized I couldn't turn right. Had no shit moment. It's tough to watch. This is actually, I feel like the speed I was running probably maybe my rookie season or my sophomore season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wasn't much faster than this if the quad was working right. So it's a pleasure to see that I've come so far. It's great to see. You can see your progress on video. You can obviously tell I'm going slow now, but if you watch my videos from 4 years ago, this was how fast I was. Alright, so we got a couple more corners here, but it straightens out a little bit, and I start to hammer down, and there's a near miss tree. Hit that rut, and it steers just fine if you put it into that rut. Here we go. Sliding. Ooh, right? Like that was it. That was just it. Just couldn't slide, couldn't steer, or couldn't get traction. I was just sliding to the left, and I was probably only going 20 miles an hour there, but that tree came up quick.
Hey!
8 or 7.
That's Ocho, the Ocho right
The
there.
Ocho. Oh, and he gave me a little bump and rub. Number 8.
Number.
You know, so we're on lap 2. I was not expecting to do a lap 2, but I'm very grateful for lap 2 because
Wrecking berms for everybody else.
I was wrecking berms for everybody else.
Fully right locked and it just doesn't go.
Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Bouncing out. I passed off 2 trees right there. But hey, it just kind of, guided me on my path. This is my second 9th place in a row now. I know, I'm in no man's land. There's nobody to catch, there's nobody chasing me. Oof. Almost. Burping throttle nonstop. It's the easiest way to control the speed in this rough stuff. It's hard to maintain a constant RPM. I did finally switch over to a Maverick belt, which obviously is doing better than the Renegade belts because it hasn't blown up yet. Oh. I did figure out too, if you come to an almost complete stop, you can get the tire to roll over to a point where it would turn. But you just had to go really slow to make it turn. You almost spill your drink.
Almost got it though.
You like the straw?
Excellent.
You like sucking on it?
A little bit.
That's why I like this track, man. Excuse me. Rough stuff like that separates the fast guys from the slow guys. I do enjoy that now that Mario's helped with my suspension. And thank you, Mario.
I don't think it.
It's gotten so bad. It just if you caught it wrong, it steered me right in the tree. What are we at?
Number 9.
Number 9. Chris Boric, number 9. 10 seconds. Oh, and number 10. Didn't even make it 5 feet. Number 10. There goes that guy.
Might have to get off here and assess it.
Look at the bars, just so. I'm just like.
Oh my god, going straight.
Yeah, steered to the right, going. It's so bad. I can't watch this. It's painful. I'm just like, please find a rut and go. Nope.
It just goes off trail.
11.
Oh my god.
I told you it got worse on lap 2.
I think it bent again.
I'm riding it too hard. It bent it further.
Really bent right now. Riding it too hard probably bent it back.
Fuck that, I'm going.
Yeah! Send it! I was mad. I did not want it to stop me. I didn't understand what it was doing.
Right. I'm going.
We're gonna go this way.
Ooh, that's a good line.
Is it? Because I'm
That's
completely,
a good line.
completely out of the race.
Hey, but
There we go. We need that rut right there. That rut is helping us on the left. Oh. Man, how many reverses was that? That was like 2 reverses at 10 feet. Bars are still going to the right. It's so bad. I remember I started to get frustrated and talk
I
about
thought I
it.
could run fast with it the way it is, but it's so bent up now, it feels like it's just bending worse and worse. The wheel is going wherever it wants. If I don't have a rut to hit, I'm kind of screwed.
It's so cool listening to those guys come through.
Who else we got?
Those two guys got a fun battle going.
It's the cool part about being a fan of the sport and even being out there broke. It's like I'm getting a front row seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the race action
Who
going
was
down
it?
right. I don't know. They were covered in mud. They were
Fortunately,
cooking.
the track majority is going left. We're doing counter counterclockwise this year.
Some of the guys told me they didn't run it last year. I don't know when the last time they did do the race here. I ran it last.
Have to really go slow.
I ran it last in 2019,
To a racer is more painful than getting hurt sometimes.
and it went the opposite way last.
Hey, it's like Ricky Bobby. I'm fired. No, not on fire. Criminals out of brakes and all the other quads.
Yeah, dumbass. Those are the other quads passing you. The voices in my head are starting to come out. Dehydration must be setting in.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Go kick some ass.
Woo!
There goes
Tyler.
Tyler.
Let's go, Tyler Slade.
That's when it's up.
Yes, Todd Swade's son. That's 725 Designs. I'm going to do a review after this season is over. You should see the graphics on the quad from 725 Designs. They still look brand new. No exaggeration, I will be putting the camera up close so you can see in detail how good those graphics held up to these conditions. They still look brand new. And this video has been brought to you by 725.
725.
You do it in your voice, then I'll do it in mine.
And this video has been brought to you by
725 Designs.
725 Designs. What?
Todd Swain, he's the man.
725 Designs.
Jump. That wasn't a jump, that was a log. I'm looking at that wheel because my bars were going to the right and the wheel was going to the left. Do it, do it. Oh, we're going to get the cheers for... Where are we at?
I think we're at
9.
yeah.
We're at 9. Now we're coming up on the location for number 1.
Number one.
The first time I had to use reverse on lap 1 is at the bottom of this hill. I managed to do it the second time because all my fellow New York racers have left me a rut. No, I let by. I got a couple more coming up behind me, but this is the 7th row catching me here. I'm getting a lot of 700 guys coming by me. So right there, that right-hand turn you saw him make, look at the rut that developed now. I just stuffed in that tire and really... I'm really happy I did it because that was the first time we used reverse in the race. We're up to 9 times so far.
Oh, sucks.
Took that mud hole much slower lap 2. It soaked me on lap 1. I felt wet. Make sure that camera's clean for the stellar action of you going super slow. I remember thinking at this point how frustrating it was that I just couldn't go fast.
What was that? It was on that side.
My mouse. I remember thinking, I just want to go fast. I can't.
and another reverse.
Is that
Number
10 seconds?
10 reverses.
That might be the 10th time I've had to use
Hey!
Wow, I guessed it.
Wow.
really works on hitting corners this year, hitting the parks, they call it, in cross and motocross. The same thing for us in woods racing. You know, we all have variation of flying choices, but hitting your mark or your lap in any form of racing is very important. You know, worked on this year.
And clearly
I'm
didn't.
able to do it today.
Yeah, clearly could not do it today. Corners like that, I would have. By after lap 1, I would have known I can go so fast into that corner, hit it at this apex, throttle out right here, and wasn't ever even given the opportunity to do that today because I made it 45 seconds into the race. And that magnet on that tree, it must have been a really powerful magnet. It sucked me right in. Tractor beams. I'm gonna do that hit in slow-mo because what's up, Drew? Thanks, man. No idea how I got cross-threaded off that, so I want to see in slow motion just kind of what happened. But it looks like I was airborne when I hit the tree.
That's perfect.
And I'd really love it if somebody filming that hill sent me the video.
Oh, yeah.
Turn, baby, turn. Yeah, buddy. Look at him watching.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Jesus.
And jumps it. Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet, yeet.
And here comes Drew with his crutch and his wheelchair. Oh,
He's like a
and then
walker.
I felt so bad for him. He did that awesome run up the hill and dies right here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we got a little drama right here. I gotta wait. He has to back down to try an alternate.
Oh, that's reverse, no?
Well, for him, he just
Not you.
Yeah. No, I did not reverse.
Rock back.
Yeah. Oh, and then they smacked that tree.
yeah.
So I was like, all right, it's gonna take you a second, so I'll go up by you. And then this guy was super happy I let him by. Watch, he gives me a thumbs up when he gets clear. Hell yeah! I'm like, you're welcome. I feel so bad for these guys on that slick clay. See how it's shiny in the middle?
Yeah.
They don't have any traction. It takes a man to run two-wheel drive.
That's
man.
A person. A word string. Can't say man.
Oh,
There's
okay.
women out here.
And I get the women's leader, Hannah Hunter, our national champion, #1 in the country, coming by in the lead, looking great. She was flying today. She catches me here on lap 2 at some point.
Yeah, so it takes a beast to run this machine.
Oh my goodness. They only have 3 shocks. There's no power steering.
3 shots.
We have 4.
What do you mean 3? Like
Their
in the middle?
their rear end is controlled by only 1 shock. A mono shock is what they call it.
Really?
Yeah, under their ass, where we have 1 on each hip at each corner.
Oh man, this wheel has a mind of its own right now.
Complain some more about your steering. This guy's
I
a
mean,
puss.
it's kind of
I don't know who we're watching right now. I'm
kind of important.
drinking a half deep here, but this guy's complaining a lot.
Got a reverse coming up. So, well,
Anything? Number 11.
Said
What's
20.
11 in your language?
Once
You're from New York
11s.
with a weird accent.
Yes.
Your parents do have an accent.
Yes, they do.
Nando's parents have an accent. Woo! Steering left. Look at that. Steering right, going left. Oh.
Thank you guys.
A lot of track workers right there because they know people are getting stuck. See how I just pulled over for that guy because I heard him coming. Hang on. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we made it.
Like the tie rod will turn over at the next spot, and it'll give you more leaning
I kept feeling like people were gonna crawl up my ass. I was holding them up.
You had that twice.
Yeah, well, I had to. It was easier line for the way the quad was behaving.
Right?
I feel like I'm on a trail ride, but look, my handlebars are always going right.
Oh, Drew, you're so negative. That's gotta suck. As I go right by.
Does have to suck though. Just
Yeah, why would you take that inside line? What were they thinking?
don't think they were.
Remember how fast I did this section in the first lap?
I mean, it was the only fast section.
It was the only fast section.
Yeah.
And then the second lap, I'm like backed way off. It felt like the quad was going to fall apart because the front end, I think, was getting worse. Every time I hit something rough, it bent the front end more.
Clearly, you're good. You're 4 ways on.
Next.
I don't know how these kids do it without 4x4 shit. It's a hard ride right there. Two drives on the axle, one shot in the rear. Look, you probably only got no power steering, one cylinder. Shit. I want to say it.
Ah, what?
The voices are coming out. What do I tell you? I don't think I'm alone. I've had a lot of other racers tell me that they talk to themselves. They come up with all sorts of things to
Why
say.
not? Yeah.
You're out there for 2 hours. Coming up on the 2-time rated champ, Jeff Kowalski, stuck on the side of the track.
Again?
Well, he's still sitting there. He blew his engine.
Oh yeah.
That tie rod, no.
He just laughed.
It's still there.
It's still there. You're not going to move a Renegade out of the way,
Right.
man. That thing's
The
heavy.
own engine. Oh,
And I honestly think on our Renegades, we picked up an extra 100 pounds of mud. Dustin probably picked up more on his Outlander because he's got more fenders.
oh, he drives an Outlander?
Dustin Carnes is the only guy that rides an Outlander, and his fenders are much larger. Now, great because it doesn't get him muddy, but bad because it holds more mud on the machine. Essentially more weight. Burp. I've noticed I've developed this burp that sounds just like brap.
You're like, Rob.
Look at the slop in that. Wow, where did that slop come from? You're just in the middle of the woods.
Oh, look at you wooing people.
Well, that guy had
turn, but why?
yeah, he had a stall. He does let me by.
Right away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're gonna pass me in 2 minutes though, because
No, he doesn't catch me. And there's a few guys that actually I'm catching up here on the second lap. Let me by. Everybody's got their own pace at this point in the race. We're over an hour into it, and
there's one
very, very taxing sport.
golf cart out there.
Right? How the heck they get out there? What kind of golf cart is that?
It's pretty badass. That's the kind.
Look at this creek crossing. So scenic. Wonder if there's fish. Duck, duck, dive, dodge, and dip. and a hunter.
Hunter coming through. Your woman's leader. Fight. That girl fight.
That boy good.
Listen,
And some guy she's beating.
and some guy she's beating. He's got problems too.
I'm limping too.
So he had a problem steering, I think, right there as well. Either that or he got cross-rutted. He hits the fucking throttle behind me. I think it's a pro coming up. Listen.
Oh, it's you.
It's the same dude. I'm like, damn. He was like wide open behind me. I thought it was somebody chasing me down, and then he gets stuck. Chaos. Oh.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know what he hit, but he stopped dead.
Right. That was an ugly sight.
Wow, that's a highlight right there. Going through that section, there's like 8 people just having chaos all at once.
Somebody on your ass right now?
Right, so I'm trying to show him, point and go left, and he takes it.
Whoa.
Tag him right there. Actually, apologize, and you know, just a racing incident, touching tires. Just the tip.
Yeah, it was just the tip of your tire, notice there. Oh, is that quad?
Yeah, it sucks getting towed back when you're in the middle of the woods like that, because it's a long ride. And if you have a legitimate steering or rolling issue where the machine won't even roll, oh,
I gotta say, this is the first for me. I've never raced with a bent tire on or steering problems before. I've only got about 40 races, but this is the first.
I'd rather not do it again. It sucks. I had the feeling most of the day that if you screw up on a right-hand turn, right-hand turn too, but bad, you're gonna crash, you're gonna hurt yourself or hurt the machine. So that's your feeling the entire time because you don't have the confidence that the thing's working correctly.
Right.
I am curious about lap 2 because obviously I didn't get a good read on lap 1 time. As far as lap time is concerned, I was in the pit for what feels like an eternity. But lap 2, I actually did the entire lap unobstructed. How quickly did I do it compared to other guys in my class? Was I 5 minutes off the pace, 10 minutes off the pace?
What do you think? Just guess, because you guessed the.
I can put it. I will put up compared to Cody, because he came through in first place on lap 2. Here's my second lap, and here's Cody's second lap, and that's the difference.
Did Cody come through in first, or was it Potter in first?
You,
Cody right behind him.
You and Kelly told me Cody came through.
Could have been, yep. And then lap.
Either way, he was our race winner, so I'll still put up Cody's time compared to my time. I feel like this is a real fun track, and I'm disappointed I couldn't go fast on it, but I want to see how fast is fast. Because in my class, there was 10 guys today, and they're all fast. Except for one, that DCR.
That's you.
Shh.
It's got 4x4.
This guy, he's pointing me left, right, like he didn't know, and I was like, buddy, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go straight. That's the shortest route. I feel like I just got tiptoe through all this stuff. Hey, I'm catching somebody. Look out. I don't know who you are, but you better look out. I'm coming. All the races on for the overall. Could be 200th. I don't know. 199th maybe? Maybe I'm in 199th place right now. I don't even know how many guys showed up today. Oh, give him the yoo-hoo! Let's go. Inside line, inside line. He makes it in slow motion. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna play the badass music right now. Yeah, get some.
Oh,
That's where the dirt bike was helping this.
Oh, yeah.
It's crying. I'm glad I ran my handguard, so even though we weren't going fast, the mud would splatter up on your hands, and once you lose connection with the quad, it's so difficult to, especially in a rough track.
There's another 10 reversals in here.
We're gonna keep counting.
Ooh. It was like, ooh.
Like I said, we're gonna keep counting. We're at 11.
I think we're about to touch tips at 11.
There's definitely 11. If it's only an even dozen, I'll be surprised because it felt like a million times I had to use reverse.
Yeah.
In 2 laps, that was way too many to reverse.
But I feel like, that's
the mouse fell again.
Yeah. Good thing it's not an app mouse.
It's a map. It's a map.
I want to jump this stuff so bad.
I don't know what I said right there. Could you?
Yeah, I think you said I want to jump this stuff so bad. And my long face is in the wrong direction.
You're close. You're correct though with the first part. I do comment. I want to jump things really bad because there's actual sections where you could wheel hop, kind of wheelie through them, and it would be smoother. If you were on the gas, riding normal, it would be smoother if you could jump some of those sections. And
You're moving here.
this is a jump, but I'm so afraid to hit that speed.
Yeah.
Because if the front end lands crooked, I could die. These people camped out cheering, well, not cheering, they didn't say a word, but
No, but
people
they were
camped out watching the race. That's great to see.
Oh, how fast were you going in that section?
2 or 3 miles an hour?
No, not that section. The section.
5 or 6?
No.
No, you're right.
What do you think you were doing?
6 or 9.
6 or 9? Oh, I'm gonna go with the 38. That's my what you did there.
I had a lot of fun this season.
Every season, man. It's awesome.
You know what? More so this season. We had a real good group this season. I feel like I wasn't relevant for 20 or 21 because I sat out all of 20 and cheered on Josh, and then 21 I was only part-time. So I haven't been full-time with the 4x4 class for 2 seasons. No idea, but he was sideways. Yeah, he was obviously broke, trying to work on it. I haven't been, full-time in this class for 2 seasons. And when I did come back full-time, what a great group.
Yeah.
We're very tight. We message each other regularly. We cheer each other on, and it's just a supportive group of guys. I think we're a little different age bracket than most of the racers. We are amongst young men in this class, and our class is over 40. Not all of us. We got young guys like Dan Honacki, who's still in his 30s. We got Cody in his 30s. We got quite a few guys. I think Keith Feder's in his 30s. Josh is in his 30s. But Dustin Carnes, Mark Potter, myself, Todd Swain in his 50s. We got older guys in the class. It seems to just be the MO for this 4x4 class, older guys, right? But we come with a little bit different mentality. We're tight guys. We're hanging out and shooting the shit a lot. Good group of guys.
Agreed.
You don't see that with the other classes, the guys hanging out together.
Right. And where are you going this Friday?
Oh, this Friday. So this video is going to air prior to this weekend, which I'm going to make a video of the event. 4E Racing is hosting their annual event called Fry Fest. And the point of Fry Fest is to thank everybody that supports 4E Racing. Look at that. I'm just a fan of the sport. I don't know who that is, but he's obviously participating in the pink out race with his pink shirt, and he's hauling ass on lap 2. They do a Fry Fest where everybody brings a dish, hangs out. They got apparently a property big enough where we can all bring campers, so we all show up in our campers, and we're all bringing a dish, and they're judged. I did not realize this until talking to John today. The dishes are judged, whether you bring an entree or a dessert. Everybody's assigned a card per dish, and you get judged, and you can vote for it as you're eating, which dish is the best. So now I've got to step up. So I'm going to need my homeboy Taco to cook me up something to bring to Fry Fest. I'm just going to need you to come.
Oh, I know.
You had the invite.
I know. It's days though. It's tough for me.
Exclusive invite.
Exclusive.
And those who don't know, Taco is actually an executive chef with a degree and has worked at many places, high end. Knows how to cook. He would eliminate anybody at Fry Fest, just like I did on the start today. Eliminated all the competition. Taco would definitely win.
No.
Yes, you could take peanut butter and jelly and win a contest.
Peanut butter and jelly shot.
Don't get me wrong, I still have fun on my four-wheeler in the woods.
What do you say?
But we're out here to go fast and race each other. I'm all alone.
Right. You've been all...
I just want to go fast. Alright, I'm done.
I just Yes, I've been alone all afternoon, and I just got a little emotional.
You really have been though.
It really felt like that. It's weird. It's a weird pocket. So we're in pockets of speed, and I just found this pocket re-entering the race after going to the pits. That just at the end, yeah, still on fun. It's just at the end of this, fast section of guys, and I never really saw anybody all day. It's a trail ride.
Yeah, it feels like a trail ride.
Yeah. And notice to your left, a painted stump. Who put it there? We don't know, but it's bright orange.
We need a reverse. It's been a minute.
Okay. No, we don't.
No, we don't need one.
No.
But to get to 20, we do. It's been at 10 for a minute.
At some point, I make a pass into 9th place. Because I can't wait to see what happens with Todd, but he had to go back to his truck. So at some point, I come from becoming a complete loser to just ahead of Todd Swain. Oh, Todd, we love you, buddy.
Yeah.
And be sure to check out 725 Designs.
725.
725 Designs. Todd. Great guy. He obviously had some bad luck today because he came in dead last. I mean, that's
dead last?
Dead last.
Last of all the racers racing.
Of everyone. But it's okay. I mean, he's the oldest guy in the field.
Oh, yeah.
He should come in dead last because he's the oldest.
Hey, yeah, that's a double down.
Oh, he's so freaking fast. It's sad.
Really?
Oh my god, he got a podium last week.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
He's so fast. He got second at round 1. He got second at round 2. Todd is an animal.
I wonder what happened. What do you
Yeah,
hear?
I'm just... So the sign says, gnarly,
We want to gnar, bro.
less gnarly. I went right on lap 1, and I picked gnarly on lap 2.
Can't do any of it at speed.
So this is gnarly.
Yep.
Without steering. Yeah, why not?
Do it.
Yeah, but it's all a joke. It all feels the same. I don't know who determines that this is more gnarly than the other way. It's not like you can go fast on any of it. It's
I'm
all
working on it. Won't steer.
it's all tight through the woods and up hills and roots and ruts. And,
Tie rod issue.
yeah, tell one more person,
Yeah,
idiot.
it's my tie
Yeah,
rod.
just waste one more minute.
Hey, where did they come from? Not
They
less
they-
gnarly?
They went less gnarly. They were less gnarly.
Yeah.
But I still let them by. Even though I went through the gnar, brah.
Bro, I sent it to the
I
dog.
want to talk to the guy that made the sign. Okay, you could have said more difficult, less difficult.
Yeah, I like gnarly and less gnarly.
Did you grow up on the West Coast where,
Yeah.
where you guys surf a lot,
Bro.
or did you grow up like Continental Divide where you shred the pow, bro? Like how gnar is it, bro?
Wow. Yeah.
Look at this section. Oh, GoPro does not do it justice. So the beauty of the newer GoPros is they have a horizontal. They call it the horizon. Where it? What's the name of it? I can't think of it.
Stabilized.
Thanks. Rum and cokes are hard.
Is that what it was?
It's like a horizon stabilization, so it always keeps the camera somewhat level, going, left to right.
All right.
But these tracks are so gnar, bruh.
Bruh. And you took the knock
You can still see some of it. Like if you watch the older version GoPros, what I had on Steve today, the Hero 5, they don't have that effect where it keeps the horizon, level. Yeah, that's a word in the dictionary.
You? I don't think
Big
it is.
dip. Oh.
Heat is.
No traction. They don't have that feature, so it really shows how rough these courses are.
Ooh,
Look at that
this
rough
guy's
from the dirt
stuck.
bikes. Look at the rough from the dirt bikes. It's 2 feet deep. Oh, I got lucky to just power through that section. This is it. We're coming up to the end.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Couple more sections to go, a few more minutes here, but we're gonna finish this one.
Did you finish it with 10 reverses?
11.
I don't think we got to 11.
We never got to 11.
I don't think we cheers an 11. I think we have been talking
We
about
did.
an 11 for
We did.
We did?
Yeah, we didn't get to a dozen.
I thought we ended it at 10.
Oh, there it is! Oh, that's a dozen. Let's call it a dozen. I don't care for whatever. We're cheersing to that. I'll
Yeah.
put the correct number on the screen.
And I think it's 11, but
And you thought it was over. Ooh.
it's a lot.
Yeah, blocking the main, and I gotta go right through them. Tight squeeze. This is towards the end. There's only a few turns left coming up here, and I don't want to quit. I'm really disappointed this Mason Potter, Mark's son, cheer me on. Thanks, Mason. I'm just really disappointed I couldn't do better on this one. It was my last state race of the year. I will be at the Ironman GNCC. I plan on running the 4x4 B class and looking forward to that race. I've only done one GNCC before. It was here in New York State. So, to be honest, I've never raced outside of New York. And this will be my first race outside of New York.
Okay.
At Ironman.
And where is it?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that. That's a
How
follow-up
did you
question.
know that?
That's a follow-up question. I don't know that. Everybody tells me it's awesome, and I know it's a 10-hour drive. I want to say it's Ohio.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going to get blasted in the comments for not knowing, but it doesn't matter. Everybody says it's awesome. And I thank the photographer taking pics.
10 hours away.
Yep.
Why is it called an Ironman?
That's just the name of the race.
Oh.
Yeah. Brian, my man.
13 minutes. 9.
That was it. That was a race.
Heads up, bud. Heads up.
He's just trying to get a picture of his boy. Sorry. Disappointing. disappointing considering I had that start. And this was one of those tracks where you probably couldn't get by anybody very easily. You were right. If I had just settled into my pace, I would have probably held off some people, and I probably wouldn't have held off a few people.
But you still would have been. Like,
Yeah, my
right
beautiful
there.
wife asking if I need help getting my helmet off, but I'm not hurt. I'm not even tired. I don't even think I was I just frustrated.
Something happened for him.
That's why you don't quit.
Is Cody done at this point?
No, Cody is
Right.
still on lap 3. About 5 more minutes, Cody will come around to finish.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Potter came around in first. And then Cody in second. Justin in third. We'll see how they finish.
How you want to finish this? You want to say anything? Because your voice is about to end the video. Not end the video, but then we got to go into what you filmed me saying goodbye. So, anything you want to say? Appreciate you doing the voiceover with me, Taco.
Anytime.
Did you enjoy it?
I always do.
Is it because you were drinking rum and cokes while you were doing it?
No.
And I rode that course.
Because I
Entire course.
All right. Well,
the rum and cokes were dead.
Taco's idea is, for us to do this live on Sunday nights after we get home from the race, and it logistically is difficult. I have to immediately take the footage out of my GoPro, get it onto a timeline where we can watch it, most likely in some editing software, Final Cut Pro, and add our voices somehow to it while it's live, being broadcast streamed on YouTube to the viewer. So logistically, it sounds like a nightmare.
It's basically
Creatively,
a double
it sounds awesome. I think every row should have somebody that does this. Todd Swain tagged some too. His plastic's all fucked up.
You're all fucked up. Your plastic. Are you okay?
I heard a kid, I think. I stayed with him for a while.
But logistically, it's a nightmare. If everybody could somehow do it and show, oh my gosh, we'd have so many followers, so many viewers, because it is exciting to watch, I think. There's other motorsports, in my opinion, that are boring. Anything that goes in an oval over and over, it kind of gets boring.
Yeah.
This is more exciting, in my opinion. So it'd be great if we could get it mainstream, but without the proper video coverage, it's never going to get there.
Get a camera on it.
If you got a camera on everyone, well, we'll figure that out down the road.
Video card,
Yeah.
race flicks.
It's
It's the thing.
We're doing it. All right.
I don't know why I did that.
Thanks, Taco.
Probably about a mile in, we come around.
Last year's, what did we do? 11 backups?
What's that?
10? No, well, yeah, I think it was 7.
Off the track, and I was hammering it.
6 or 9.
It was definitely 10.
It was 6 or 9 backups. Yeah.
I hit him from the back, he never even saw me coming. He was knocked out.